Hi, Phil Schoenberg, Fastpitch Power. We've talked a lot in the past about establishing the throw zone and preparing your body to deliver the pitch. We're working a lot with our advanced pitchers on movement pitches in this off-season. And the movement pitches we've been working on happen to be drop balls and rise balls. We're working up and down in the zone right now. We'll get to in-out later, but right now up and down is what we are focusing our attention on. One of the common mistakes I see, and in my younger advanced pitchers especially, is the tendency to try to have the body move during the delivery of your hand down the throw zone in a way that will make that pitch move in the direction that they want it to move. Now, what do I mean by that? When I set my body up to throw a fastball, here's where I'm going to be. And my pitch begins, as we've stated many times before, when my stride foot lands and I've created a solid foundation and I'm in my power K position. My glove is pointing at my target, probably for the most part covering my catcher's glove. And from here, I'm going to fire down the throw zone and my pitching hand is going to replace where my glove hand was. What I mean by trying to use the body to make a movement pitch move, an example would be a drop ball. When I come off the pitching rubber and land for my fastball, this is my position. My drop ball is going to have my glove hand slightly lower than it would be for my fastball. Look at the position that puts my shoulders in. We've talked about how the glove hand is the rudder that steers the ship. The direction that my shoulders are pointing in right now, and my hips, creating my throw zone, is a slightly downward path. If I simply follow that path now, my body is now set up to throw a drop ball. If I get to the front side and end up below the level of my glove, and I can see my glove, it's out in front of me, that ball is going to go down the pitching lane, and at the very end, it is going to drop. Conversely, if I come off the pitching rubber and I'm in my fastball position, and my upper body is back, and I want to throw a drop ball, and I start my hand down and all of a sudden realize I got to throw a drop, and I want to use my body and my shoulder to make that ball drop, it is very unlikely that that is going to be a pitch that you're going to be able to command, a pitch that's going to get anywhere near the plate with consistency, a pitch that's going to fool the batter. Your upper body, your whole torso, your head, your shoulders, moving while your hand is going down the throw zone is a very inefficient way to pitch. Once you establish a throw zone for any pitch, and again, fastball, rise ball, all I've done is raise my glove hand to my forehead, and now my shoulders and hips are pointing in that direction, and my throw zone is pointing in that direction. If I follow that upward angle, and I finish behind my glove hand with the correct spin and movement of my hand, I'm going to have an effective rise ball that is going to move within 8 to 10 feet of the plate. That is my objective. So what we're focusing on here is making sure that we understand that once you establish your throw zone, and just a reminder, power line, throw zone, arm circle, pitching lane are all the same thing. Your throw zone is an extension of the power line up off the ground, about at the level of where your arms are extended. Your arm circle is that same zone bent into a circle right in front of you and always on the power line. Once I've established my throw zone, I want it to move as little as possible when I am delivering the ball. So again, if I come through and I get my body in position, now my body's in position to throw a drop ball. I don't have to invent it as my hand's coming forward. I can just follow the downward path, drive through, get into fielding position, and that ball, because my hand moved down the throw zone, forward, 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 down, is going to move down the pitching lane, forward, 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 down. The objective in a movement pitch is to get the batter to believe the ball is going to be in one spot and have it end up in a different spot. Have it end up in a different spot as late as possible. So the batter has already moved her bat to where she thinks the ball is going to be. The rise ball is going to be here, the drop ball is going to be there. The curve ball, in and out, screwball, in and out. So it's very important to remember that how you set your body up, your glove hand starts it, your shoulders and hips will align you. Once your stride foot lands, your body must be set to throw that movement pitch. Any movement of that throw zone is going to rob you of speed and command. I hope this has been helpful for you. Any comments, we welcome them. Talk to you next time.